Hi, I'm Uriah Whittemore, and I'm representing Group 15 with the live chat and support platform. Our client, Auxilium, was using fragmented tools for customer support, provide support for their live chat and widget functionality, and Zendesk for trouble ticket management. This created inefficiencies. Operators had to switch between multiple systems, customers' data was siloed, and company had little control over customization and features. Additionally, commercial solutions like these are expensive, complex to integrate, and lock companies into specific ecosystems. Our solution? We built a unified support platform that combines all three communication channels, live chat, email, and phone support into a single embeddable widget, paired with a complete operator console for managing all customer interactions and tickets in one place. Unlike commercial products, Auxilium now has total control over their support infrastructure. They can customize features, own their own data, and avoid vendor lock-in. This project required integrating multiple technologies, Angular front ends, Node.js backend, real-time WebSocket communication, and database persistence, while serving three distinct user groups: customers seeking support, operators managing tickets, and administrators configuring the system. Our team of 5 developers delivered over 50,000 lines of code across 3 main components. We approached this problem systematically using standard software engineering practices. We defined over 50 user stories with acceptance criteria in Taiga.io. Each story specified what the user needed and how we would verify it was complete. We designed a normalized schema with Prisma ORM, defining models for customers, operators, tickets, chats, messages, etc., ensuring data integrity and type safety. We chose a hybrid REST plus WebSocket architecture, REST for standard CRUD operations, and WebSocket for real-time chat communication. This diagram shows our 3 main components: the Angular widget, the Express backend, and the operator console, all connected to a MySQL database. The separation allows each component to scale independently while maintaining clear communication boundaries. Our technology choices were selected based on performance, maintainability, and team expertise. Node.js and Express for the backend, Angular for both front ends, Socket.io for real-time communication, and Prisma for type-safe database access. Docker containerization ensures consistent deployment across environments. We worked in week-long sprints, 8 of them in total, with sponsor reviews done weekly, allowing us to iterate based on feedback and adapt to changing requirements. Now let me highlight 4 examples of how we applied software engineering best practices. First, type safety. We used TypeScript throughout the project for compile time error checking. Here you can see our ticket type definitions. Our ticket creation interface specifies exactly which fields are required and their types. Prisma generates TypeScript types directly from our database schema. So if we change a database column, TypeScript immediately flags every place in our code that needs updating. This caught numerous bugs before they reached production. 2. Security. All protected routes pass through JWT authentication middleware. The token is extracted from the authorization header, verified cryptographically, and the decoded user information is attached to the request. We also implemented bcrypt, password hashing, CORS restrictions, helmet security headers, and input validation on every endpoint for defense in depth. Third, real-time communication. Live chat uses Socket.io for bidirectional WebSocket communication. When a message is sent, it's simultaneously saved to the database for persistence and broadcast to all session participants for immediate display. This event-driven architecture allows multiple chat sessions to run concurrently with automatic reconnection handling if the connection drops. 4. Separation of concerns. We organized code by feature with clear separation between routes, services, and middleware. Business logic lives in service files like this database service with over 1,500 lines of reusable functions. This pattern made our code base maintainable. 6 developers could work on different features simultaneously without merge conflicts. These practices, type safety, security-first design, event-driven architecture, and separation of concerns, are industry standards we apply throughout our 50,000 lines of code. Now, let's move on to demoing the actual product. We have our full system already running, and you can see our database here. We have a couple tickets, a few operators, and a single customer just for validating and testing. We'll start by demonstrating the application from the user's perspective. The widget gets embedded and tied to a clickable link within an app or a website, up here on the support button. When opened, users see 3 options: chat, email, or contact by phone. We'll start with the email form. The email form collects customer information with real-time validation. If the fields are not filled properly, it won't let you submit. But once they are, it creates a support ticket in our database and sends a confirmation. The ticket immediately appears in the operator console. In our server over here, you can see all of the ticket creation, and this is the ethereal email that is the email that gets sent to the user to show them that their stuff was created. If we scroll back up here, though, we also have recognized that this email is not associated with an account, and so we've also had our server send the user a welcome aboard email. If we move back over to the live chat, this provides a real-time support through WebSocket. There's messages transmit instantly, no page refresh required, and operators see these messages immediately in their console. The widget meets accessibility standards. Users can choose between light and dark themes and various other colors. And the contrast meets WCAG contrast requirements. All elements are also navigable by keyboard with visible focus markers. Now let's move on to the operator side of the house. Operators can access the management console with secure JWT authentication, which currently is insecure because we're printing them here so that we can paste in and log in. When an operator logs in, they're taken to their home page. Here they will have quick navigation to tickets over here on the left with quick actions they can take against those when they select them, and the middle is reserved for our future live feed. The tickets list shows all support requests. Operators can filter by status, open, in progress, or resolved, and by priority. Clicking a ticket opens the ticket details. The details panel shows the complete conversation, customer information, and action buttons. Operators can reply, change status, or escalate priority. In this one, we have here, selecting ticket number 3, we can see down here, this is the test email that we sent in earlier today. At the top, we have additional buttons that we can put together, merging tickets from the same user or marking unnecessary customers as spam when we get lots of tickets from the same people over and over again. The console also includes customer management with spam flagging, operator administration with role-based access, and macro responses for common replies. This is Auxilium, a complete customer support solution from widget to operator console, built with modern engineering practices. You can see in our database that everything has filled in and been added live with everything that we've done so far. We look forward to moving forward this project in the next semester and seeing what the final outcome is. Thank you.